me start to record again. All right, there's nothing much. I just want to show you some of my analysis from yesterday. So like, surely you're going to get something from it. So, okay, going to start with this one, USD. USD, we had ourselves a bullish channel of which is our ascending channel here. So from our ascending channel, we have ourselves a structure inside. So structure inside was broken to the downside, and then we have ourselves what we call a continuation. So from a continuation, we know that we must go down, and then a little bit of an impulse, and then we have a larger correction. From a larger correction, we know that we are going to sell. So if you can check it, this 1, 2, 3. I remember last I gave a signal on USD. I think it was a sell, if I'm not mistaken. It was from somewhere here, something like this. And then our target is here. So what are we experiencing now? We are experiencing some sort of a channel, but this one is some sort of a wider channel, because if you can see, it's becoming wider. So yesterday we were supposed to have a session, I think around 3:30, but I forgot. I was busy with something. So inside this channel, you can see we have a impulse correction, and then this one it's also part of a correction, and then impulse a correction. Meaning yesterday, if I was available, we were supposed to take a trade from somewhere here, just like this, and then if we hold, we were going to take our profits here. So in this case, we still have a validity. Let me see what this is. M30. Let's go to M15. I think this is M15. From M15, but before, you see, I was expecting the market to test this and then go down. It did went down. In this case, this one we're going to be taken out on a break even. So this is how it's going to be, because structure must evolve. So this is our larger correction here, and then a test of a trend line and a double top at the same time. Let me remove this. A double top. So what is it that we are looking for now? We are focusing here on this channel. We are focusing on this channel. Still looking forward to see the market do what? Go down. So I'm expecting something like this here. So we might see something like this, and then to the downside. To the downside. So since we missed this entry, I'll be expecting to sell somewhere around this level. Let me delete this one. I'll be expecting to sell around this level, and then stop loss is going to be like this. So if we take a loss there, it means it's going to come back up somewhere around this level or up here. But possibility of it coming up here, I don't think that high, because we are within a correction. So we'll be looking at something like this here. So if you want to hold, let me go to, let's use all right, any time frame is fine, because it reflects the same thing. But let's go to, yeah. So if you want to hold, we'll be looking at something like this, because we must at least complete 90% of this structure. This is not even 90%, but it's almost somewhere there around 90. But yeah, for me, this is my target. So this is US30. So let's move to Nasdaq. I did an analysis yesterday, but I was not around to monitor it. So yeah, this was something I was looking to buy somewhere around this highs, but let me check if ever there's something. So some of these things I see them when I'm sitting at the screen. Yeah, so in this case, because I was expecting it to go up a bit, we should have taken our entry around here. This is called a risk-free entry, and then our stop loss a bit up here. These are structures within a structure, and then first take profit was supposed to be somewhere here, and then after you can see the market give us a correction, meaning we had ourselves a second entry. We had ourselves a second entry. We had ourselves a second entry where breakout and then entry stop loss above, and then here we will be targeting. I love targeting at least 90% of this, but overall structure we are looking forward to at least see Nasdaq come somewhere around these levels for a third touch, something like this, for a third touch, and then continues to the upside, because it's going to be one, one, two, and then three. You can even call it four, because some are going to say 1, 2, 3, and then this is the fourth touch. So here's my setup on Nasdaq. Let me see on 15 minutes if okay, Nasdaq 15 minutes. I can't really say we have a good entry, but if I was to take this right now, I was going to sell and then stop loss above this level, and then first target somewhere around this level, and then second target is obviously going to be this one here, somewhere around this level here. So since we have ourselves some sort of a support, I can target this one as my second take profit. So continue moving to GbpUsd. I gave a buy signal. I think I made a mistake here yesterday because I was busy, like I was forcing to trade, to be honest. So this is what we had here. If you can check, some sort of a triple top, of which is our what? Is our resistance. We had a first touch and then second touch. I was expecting the market to go up from here to come at least somewhere around this level before it continues to the downside. But there's something that I didn't see before I call up for a trade, because I think I was using smaller time frames. Normally I use bigger time frames. In this case, yeah, you can sell right now, just sell, stop loss, sell ES30, stop loss. Yes, your stop loss. Yes, your stop loss 16,123.8. Sell ES30, right now. Sell ES30, and then as for target, I will be targeting these lows here. Sell USD30, stop loss tight. I will tell you why. So okay, let's continue. So I didn't saw this triple top because I was busy and I was somewhere around this. Because if you can check, there's too much noise here. So analyzing GbpUsd, Nasdaq, and USD on a smaller time frame is not a good idea. So we have ourselves what we call a ascending channel, and then if we connect our points, this is our touch, meaning 1, 2, 3. This is our third touch. We were supposed to take an entry right here. This is where we're supposed to sell, and then to the downside. It's a structure within a structure, if you can check. You see? And then again, structure was broken here. It was broken. Structure again. So we have ourselves another third touch. You see? This 1, 2, 3, and then again we have ourselves 1, 2, and then a third touch, and then a sell to the downside. But if you check from a bigger time frame, let me go to 1 hour. I love using 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily. It's some sort of a correction, this one, meaning it's a good entry to the downside, and then our first take profit at this channel. And then if you check again, if you can see, we had ourselves what? A correction. So in this case, this correction, we were supposed to do something like this. This was supposed to be our entry, a risk-free entry, because we already said that this is a channel. This is, I mean, this is a continuation to the downside. So we missed this sell yesterday. In fact, we didn't miss this sell yesterday because I remember I gave a buy somewhere around this area. I said buy, and then stop loss somewhere. I said buy, and then I said first take profit is here. It's here. So meaning we hit TP1 yesterday, and then I said TP2. I'm not sure. It's somewhere around this level because I was expecting the market to come and hit this level. So our TP1 was hit, and then after it sold off. So if I was checking, surely we're going to have an entry again here after a breakout and this small correction here, because this is a correction. After this correction, we're going to have a sell maybe somewhere around this level to the downside. Let me check. You see, this is a nice correction, and then a sell around this level, just like this to the downside. So even now, focusing on the sell because I see something like a channel. So I see some sort of a channel. If it goes up, it can go up here for a third touch. So, but according to the way we place our stop loss, we are going to be safe because you can see this our stop loss here. So yeah, this is what I'm looking forward to see on you. I mean, Gemini to the downside. This is what I'm looking forward to see here. Moving downwards, DXY, we don't trade this one. DXY, I was looking forward to see this thing come up here before it goes down. Cause I'm looking forward for a what? A touch here. It's a breakout, and it's also a breakout of this resistance. Let me show you. It's also a breakout of this resistance. Close this. It's also a breakout of this resistance here. So I'm looking. So if you trade, or if you were to trade the DXY of this is dollar index, so at least wait for something like some sort of a third touch here. Wait for some sort of a third touch here. I was expecting it to come in at this level, but in this case, it is moving in a correction manner. So at least wait for something like this, and then you can hold it to the downside. So for those who are trading what's this DXY or US dollars, they can use DXY for dollar weakening and strengthening, something like that. I'm not even sure how they do it because I don't really focus on that. I focus on what I see most of the time. But I think something, if the DXY goes up and then the US dollar is going to go down, something like EurUsd is going to go down, if I'm not mistaken. So this is our trade to the downside if you are going to trade the DXY. This is what I'm looking forward to see. So moving forward, US dollar JPY, we took a loss. we took a loss, USD GPY. We took a loss. If you can check here, we took an entry here and then it went into profit. So if someone was managing their trades, they were going to be taken out at break even here. So I was not looking at this because I was very sure that is going to go down and this one was going to be our TP1. So in this case, it decided to go back to the upside, and then this one I needed to analyze it again. I need to analyze it again before I send a signal. So this one we will see what's going to happen when it reach this point. So if it reached this point in a form of a corrective manner, we will see what to do. I might call up for a signal. So let's leave this one for now, and then USD. See, it's going well. USD. Let's go to daily. This is our 1, 2, 3, third touch, and then an entry. And then again, yesterday I gave a buy signal to the upside because this is going to go up, and then we have ourselves a correction here. We have our correction here. This is our correction here, and then we can even adjust this one, and then we are still looking forward to see to go to the upside, at least looking for some sort of a channel again here, and then after that they push to the upside. I gave a signal here and then stop loss anything. I didn't change anything. So this one is still going well. From here, it's going well to the upside. Gold, I gave a signal, a sell signal yesterday. Yeah, I said sell gold. I think both groups, free group or trial group and the paid group, I give this signal yesterday, and then time is running out on what's the zoom? Okay, let's make it fast. Let's make it fast. I gave a sell signal here, and then you see it's sold off. And then we are looking forward to take profit here. It can even touch this level here, because if you can check, I have myself a buy setup here, and then it also going to depend on what's going to happen here. But I'm looking forward to buy this gold here, because I believe we're going to have ourselves a third touch here and then to the upside before we sell, if we are going to sell. And then a sell will also depend on what's going to happen here. So for now, we are still holding a sell. So if ever here we see some sort of a good correction, it will also depend on what we have. Yeah, if ever we see some sort of a good, I'm not sure, but can you please mute yourself? So if ever we have a break to the downside here, we're going to, this can be a trade then to the downside. I think we are having a problem here. Mr. Kubai, can you please mute yourself? Let me mute you, my man. All right. Okay, let's continue. I can see people joining and leaving. It's fine. So let's continue. So yeah, this is a gold. If we have a breakout here, and then we're going to sell from here, you can place your set stop here, and then take profit here, and then wait for a signal, a buy signal. If ever there's something that shows us that now it's time to buy, then we're going to buy to the upside. GbpUsd so fast because we are out of time. You see, I was expecting the market to come and test this level before it continues to the upside, but in this case, we are having some sort of a correction here. This is 4 hours. I think we're left with 15 minutes. 4 hours. So let's quickly move to 15 minutes and see what's happening. 15 minutes. 15 minutes this hour. 15 minutes. 15 minutes GbpJPY. Let's sell GbpJPY from where it is and then stop loss exactly here. And then we will be expecting to see it come to the downside. So GbpJPY sell, and then stop loss is 154 point. Oh, sorry, it's 154.349. Stop loss, and then take profit is going to be 606. I won't be giving out these signals to those who didn't join the meeting. For those who want signals, they will have to join the meeting next time. So this is our sell. We can even shift it a bit just to give it some space to breathe. You can see this is 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah. So adjust it at least to 154.4560. If I think it will be okay. Let's leave it somewhere here. It's fine. 154.452. Yeah, GbpJPY sell right now, sell to the downside. I'm going to keep this analysis. So moving to EurUsd dollar, I don't trade this. NZD, let's make it quickly. You see, from yesterday, I had the setup that is going to come to the downside here. So let's quickly move to M15 and see what's happening. M15, surely we're going to have ourselves some sort of a morning star here. So, but this one, it's a quick one, but we can take a buy. Yeah, buy NZD, and then as for stop loss, let me check something here. Stop loss, all right. Buy NZD, and then stop loss, yeah. Let me do this. This our the touch. This is our the touch. 1, 2, 3. So take profit. Take profit. Most of my trades are swing trades. Take profit. Yeah, this is going to be like this. So stop loss here is 0.69055, and then the take profit is 0.7155. Yeah, let's use 0.155 because here it's 0.73158. So let's buy USD, buy USD. This is our setup here, expecting it to come somewhere around this level. But if ever it happens, it's going to break up. I'm not sure. I'm just doing this, but for now, this is my best analysis. So yeah, let's make money on this one. If we are going to hold, but the holding needs you to be patient. You must be patient if you want to hold, because if you can check, this is a correction. This is a correction. This is a correction. Impulse and then correction. This is our larger correction. Or JPY. I'm expecting it to come to the downside. I think I gave a signal yesterday. Sell signal. Yeah, I gave a sell signal, and we are still inside. Not sure what's happening right now, but I see a double top here. So if we have a breakout here, and then we're going to sell to the downside. But if it breaks to the upside, I think it's going to hit our stop loss, because now it's going to as a impulse correction and then impulse to the upside. So it's not a loss until it's stop loss. So we're still holding this one, but yeah. So let's keep on holding this one. If you took it yesterday, because we might have ourselves a triple top. We are not yet sure, and then a break to the downside. GbpUsd, I don't remember analyzing this one. I did analyze this one yesterday. I said it's going to break out, and then it's going to come here. And then if you can check here, it broke to the downside, but I didn't give a signal on this one. This one I didn't give a signal.
Mama, I got something.
I didn't give a signal on this one, but it was a good sell. I remember from somewhere here, and then expecting to take profit here. This is GbpUsd. This is GbpUsd. I think it's also going to depend on the XY, because surely you saw that the XY is doing what is going up, and then now we are having this some sort of a behavior on this one, so I'm expecting it to come here. So when DXY, where's DXY? When DXY goes down, I believe this one is going to go up, but most of the time it's not going to happen same time. It is not going to happen same time. So yeah, these are some of the things I wanted to show you. My analysis, this is my watch list. These are the pairs I'm focusing on. I just gave a sell on this pair. Let's check. Let's check how it is going. It's going up. So if it continues going up, we are expecting to sell again here. Remember, this is our stop loss. You took a sell, stop loss, and then we might have ourselves a second entry here to the downside. So this is it, guys. So thank you for joining. So I will see you again. So yeah, thanks. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, guys. So most of the time I call for live session, but people don't join. Only 1-2 people join. So I will see if I'm going to continue or what's going to happen.